The impact wrench. For years, if you wanted to bust the toughest nuts, you had to deal with cords, hoses, compressors, the works. But in recent years, Milwaukee's been able to all but eliminate the hose completely by offering a wide range of high torque, stubby, and right angle impact wrenches. But how do you know which one to get and when to use them? Today, we're gonna find out. This is the Milwaukee Impact Wrench Showcase. A few months ago, Milwaukee launched two new lines of impact wrenches, the next-gen M18 Fuel compact impact wrenches and next-gen M18 Fuel mid-torque impact wrenches. These are smaller, lighter, yet somehow more powerful. Milwaukee thinks they now have an impact wrench for just about every job. But to truly take advantage of these impacts, you need to know exactly which one to choose. And to better understand that, let's look at the three different categories in the Milwaukee Impact Wrench lineup. All right, first up, compact. These tiny wonders are optimized for applications where access is extremely limited or weight is a factor. In the mechanical world, you're going to grab a stubby like this for Victaulic couplings, pipe flanges, and concrete anchors. For power utility, switchgear installations, wire connectors and splicing, and distribution pole hardware installation. All things I do for fun on the weekend. Now for the general construction or remodeling crew, the compact series is perfect for low torque applications up to 250 foot-pounds. Things like 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch bolts, lag bolts, and concrete anchors. It's surprising how much you can get done with even the smallest of the bunch. And next we have the mid-torque impact wrenches. They raise the bar to 650 foot-pounds. Here are a few examples of the perfect mid-torque applications. In mechanical, these are perfectly suited to Victaulic couplings, pipe flanges, and pipe removal or maintenance. In power utility, wire connectors and splicing, and distribution pole hardware installation and maintenance. And for general construction, you're looking at medium torque applications up to that 650 foot-pound limit. That includes 3/8 inch to 3/4 inch bolts, lag bolts, and concrete anchors. Like I said, there's a lot of overlap here. Unless you need the ultra small form factor of the compacts, these mid-torques will likely do the job. That brings us to this monster. Milwaukee makes some insanely powerful high torque impact wrenches. These are the tools you grab for the biggest jobs. With up to 1,400 foot-pounds, it'll drive 9/16 inch to 1 1/4 inch bolts, and it's perfect for removing stubborn fasteners. That's why remodelers like to keep them around. In mechanicals, they're used for pipe flanges and major pipe removal. The power utility guys use them for both distribution pole hardware and transmission pole installation and maintenance. So the biggest of jobs. But you'll notice overlap with the mid-torques again. For many new users, the mid-torque impacts from Milwaukee are going to tackle over 90% of the jobs while still maintaining a small form factor. If you're buying your first one, mid-torques is likely where you should start. Now, no matter which impact wrench you choose, you're going to be faced with one more choice: pin detent or friction ring. Let's quickly review what those are. In the pin detent version, a locking pin or ball holds the socket in place. This is best if you're going to be using the same socket all the time, as it makes it sit really tight. Having that tight fit is often preferred for repetitive work or up-in-the-air applications. Now the friction ring is a rubber ring that keeps the socket on the square. This is a lot easier to remove the socket, so if you're going to have frequent socket changes, it makes it easier to insert and remove your sockets from the tool over and over. Friction ring is actually becoming more popular even among pin detent users, simply because of how much easier it is to use. Okay, so you think you know which one you want, right? Let's quickly review what we have here. In the compact category, we have the M18 Fuel 3/8 inch 2854, the 1/2 inch 2855, and the 1/2 inch pin detent version, the 2855P. Now all three have 250 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque and all the benefits of the Fuel designation, including power state brushless motors, RedLink Plus intelligence, and red lithium batteries. These small sizes get you into the tightest spaces without giving up the power. Then for the mid-torques, we have the M18 Fuel 3/8 inch 2960, the 1/2 inch 2962, and the 1/2 inch pin detent version, the 2962P. The 2960 having up to 600 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, while the two 2962s top out at 650. They're still small at only 6 inches long, giving these the best power-to-weight ratio of the bunch. They are, of course, packed with the Fuel features and offer high-tech solutions like their 4-mode drive control that provides greater control over output speed and power. Bolt removal control that gives you full torque at first and then decreases RPM once the bolt is loosened so you don't drop it. But once again, if the job's really big, you simply need a really big torque wrench like this one. This is the Milwaukee M18 Fuel half-inch high-torque impact wrench. It's got the popular friction ring setup and boasts a staggering 1,400 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque and 1,000 foot-pounds of fastening torque. It features 2 times removal speed to get the job done faster and a 4-mode drive control including bolt removal. And just like the others, it has an ultra-bright LED light to make sure you can see the work you're getting done faster than ever. When it comes down to it, this monster is sincerely powerful and it's obviously bigger than the rest. But at only 8 inches long and 7.5 pounds with the battery, it's still very portable and manageable. It's simply amazing what we can achieve with the tools this size without a hose, without a compressor, and without all the trouble. Just grab the tool, get the job done. Now, just as we were wrapping up production on this video, Milwaukee called and said, "Wait, there's one more thing." So we waited, and then these arrived. This is the all-new Milwaukee 12-piece Shockwave Impact Duty half-inch drive SAE Deep 6-point socket set. Just perfect for these impacts. This new set features a 6-point design with radius corners that prevent fastener rounding and make these things last longer. They have a ring groove and dual hole design for compatibility with retaining rings for a 3/4 inch and 1-inch friction ring impact wrenches. Now, the markings are filled with white ink that will withstand abuse and corrosion on the job site. The craziest part? Lifetime warranty against breakage, and it's hassle-free. No proof of purchase, no need to send it in. All you gotta do, you break one, call 1-800-SAWDUST. All right, now this wouldn't be a showcase if we didn't give one of these guys away. Thanks to Milwaukee who sponsored this video, the winner this week will get to choose whichever one they want. To enter, all you gotta do is leave a comment below telling us how you plan to use your new Milwaukee M18 Fuel impact wrench to get your job done. Good luck, guys. And don't forget to join us this and every Friday for the Power Tool Weekend Review. I'll see you then.